Oh, I really hope this fixes the noise issue. That'd be awesome. Suddenly my wind went away. I've got my visor locked. Visor vents are closed. All right. What is up, Uverse? This is your boy Mountain Moto coming at you with a little bit of an audio test. As many of you know, and if you don't, what's wrong with you? Get your ass on the app. I've been very active on the MotoVlogging Amino app. MotoVlogging. I can't remember. I think it's MotoVlogger Amino app. Anyway, I don't know, because it's just the one that constantly pops up on my phone, and I just, boom, check the chats, and been really active on it. And one of the things that I've really noticed is ever since I moved my mic, I've been getting so much wind noise at anything starting right about now. So it's something that didn't happen before, but before my dead cat was tickling my cheek like crazy, and it was just driving me nuts. And I didn't have it truly secured in my helmet, so it moved around, and I'd constantly have to reposition it. And while the audio quality was great, it just drove me nuts to the point where I was looking for a better solution. And I thought I had found, at least location-wise, a much better solution. It's far more comfortable where it's at. I've actually got it cut into the top of the cheek pad, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second as soon as I conclude this little audio test. But we're in the golden hour of shooting right now, so I gotta get out. I gotta ride the bike. I got home in time, and I'm like, Duchess is calling. I gotta go. Gotta go. So hopped on her. I did a little bit of a fix. Where I was going. So I've been really active on the MotoVlogger Amino app, and in one of the chats today, I posted my a little question about the issues that I've been having, and one gentleman mentioned dead cats need airspace. I was like, oh shit, did I really do that? Did I really, when I moved locations? Is it possible that when I changed locations and I put my mic into my cheek pad and had it protruding from the cheek pad, when I forced it through the cover, I'll bet you I squished the dead cat onto the mic, eliminating a major air gap for the noise reduction, which is what the dead cat's for. So I had one of those moments at work, and got home and sure as shit checked my dead cat, my mic, and yeah, my mic was forced all the way to the end of the dead cat. There was absolutely no airspace. I had pulled quite a bit of the fur out of the hole to give it some kind of a furry thing, but just to be safe, not only did I move the mic down into the dead cat, so note for all you up-and-comers or guys that are having the same kind of issues, make sure that your dead cat, so it's kind of like a sock, and this is going to look perverted, but it's not intended that way. So you want your mic like this, so that you've got all this airspace here to absorb the noise. You don't want it all the way in, you know? And this is what I was doing, and now I've got it about like that. So it should help out a lot. The conclusion of this audio test should prove it. But I'm gonna head out to one of my favorite spots. I'm gonna hit a little highway real quick, check the noise there, and then I'm gonna head to a nice little spot that I know that's a little bit less than a quarter mile long, but more than enough for me to hit them trips on Duchess. We can get them right here on this on-ramp as well. Oh, she needs a new front tire. She's wobbling all over the place. There's a little trips. I'm definitely still hearing the noise. Oh, I think I've got my head vents open. No, I've got my head vents closed. Yeah, both of them are fully closed. I have noticed that this Ride Defiant does have a bit of a wind howl to it, up at the top of the head. So it might just end up being my helmet that I start getting that rumble. I might end up changing out my mic to a lower sensitivity mic I'm gonna play around with a couple different options and see what works best. But this is step one. Fix your goddamn dead cat. Give your mic an airspace. Position it properly. And get a nice location. So I've got all that, and I'm gonna wrap that up as soon as I get back home.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Alrighty, guys and gals, we're back here in the workshop after what I would consider a pretty successful test of what my damn noise issues were. And so here's my helmet set up. Fortunately, it wasn't the SAMD connector, so I still get to keep my 90-degree. Love it, because I love this really thin look. One thing I forgot to cover in the build video was that to ensure that you've got enough angle back here. So know that, just think about it this way, when you're riding with every helmet, this is the way they sit on your head. And then you get even more aggressive if you're on a sport bike and you're in a full tuck. So you'll want to think about that angle of your camera when you're positioning it, and do a couple test runs. So I've done a couple test runs. I like this. I think I got a little bit out of whack, and I'm going to do a couple more just to kind of fine tune it yet again, because it looks like I'm no longer perfectly level on that. So yeah, just always look at your rig. Make sure that your rig is set up the way that you want it. So anyway, the big issue that we had was with my dead cat right on in here. This little sucker up in here. And what had happened is that it slipped down onto the microphone. So the dead cat is a sock. Here's a spare one. So this is one of my spares. I order them in like 5-packs, and they get, you know, they get kind of gross. So after a while, I just kind of replace them. Some guys use really big ones, and I might actually go to that in the future. But it's a sock that slips over your mic. So you order these to fit. Mine was like this, so it was all the way down. Figure my pinky is the microphone. And it was completely onto the mic, so there was no air gap here at the end of the microphone, which is where it picks up. With every dead cat, you want to provide a little bit of a gap. It's like I was trying to tell you that I noticed, if you think of, you know, this is your dead cat and this is your mic, you want it kind of like this. So you've got this air gap right here. And mine was all the way in, eliminating that air gap and eliminating 90% of what a dead cat does. It utilizes the air to absorb the noise, you know. So now I've got it in here, and I'll show you real quick what I did. I made a couple little changes. So let's pull out my cheek pad. We'll uncover this sucker. So what I did was I cut a slot in my cheek pad for my microphone, because what I found was my mic was actually being pushed by the foam rubber up into the dead cat. And then I cut a hole in my cover so that when it's all said and done, let's line those up. And that over that, just like so. Get this pulled around, just like so. So yeah, this is the top of the cheek pad. You can see I've got my mic positioned where this will be the shell, my face will be right here, and then this I can always feel in there and see, like right now it slipped a little bit, so I can just give it a little pinch and reestablish that air gap at the end of the dead cat. So that's vitally important, and that's where all my issues have been happening for the last month. When I moved my mic, I forgot to check the air gap. So make sure that you do that from here on out. One of those little tech tips. So anyway, that was the only solution that I came up with. I've now got a dog whining, wanting to play. So I'm going to go play with that dog. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you found it informative.
Meanwhile,
Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. We are at 95 subscribers last time I checked. I cannot believe it. 5 more subs.
Day 2.
All right, what is up, YouTube? I am so fucking psyched right now because after my last video, I told you guys I had 95 subs. I was geeked up. I couldn't believe it. I was so thankful. Well, that very night, I checked at 11 o'clock at night, took a screenshot because I had that 100. I reached the century mark. I am so thankful. It's freaking awesome. Thanks everybody for all the support. Thanks for all the suggestions. Thanks for all that fun shit that you guys have shared with me throughout the last couple months. But anyway, I've got a really cool announcement. I am doing a 100 sub competition. That's right, it's not just going to random fucking comments down below this video, blah, 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 hit like and sub, and no, I don't want to do that boring shit. Here's what I'm asking of you guys. I want to see the oddest, weirdest, strangest thing you guys have ever found either on or in your bike. So if you found a snake wrapped around your engine, if you found a squirrel made a nest when you went back out in the spring to break your bike out and he made a nest in your back tire, if you got a clown on the back seat, have some fun with it, ladies and gentlemen. Get me some cool stuff. Email me the pictures at mountainmoto303@gmail.com. You know, right down there at the bottom. So email me a pic or a video. I was thinking about doing it in the comments section of this video, but I can't see an easy way for you guys to do that. So I figure email. So yeah, shoot me an email with a picture of your submission. In the subject, put 100 sub special in the subject line in the email to mtnmoto303@gmail.com. Shoot me your submission. I'm going to do that for the next week. So Friday, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to research the date, but I'll post it up right here. Will be the final day for submissions. And here's your prize. For the prize, I'm going to do a paperback copy of Twist of the Wrist 2, which is the cornering Bible. I've also got decals coming. Judging, I have yet to determine how I'm going to judge this. I'm thinking I'm going to put up in 2 weeks. Here's my thoughts, and in the comments below in this video, let me know what you think about this. Here's my thoughts on the judging. So the Saturday after Friday and 2 Fridays, what blah blah, the date that flashed, I'm gonna do a quick little video montage of all of the submissions. No names, just the montage. And then in the comment section of that video, I will ask for your vote. And I want you guys, subscribers, watchers, viewers, to vote on this. But yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. I've been trying to think about a way to get you guys involved in this channel and get you guys to buy in. Other things are going to be coming. So I got decals coming as well. Like I said, I'm going to toss a decal in there. It'll be a 3x6 Mountain Moto decal. For like a car window sticker on your bike. They're custom cut. They're badass as hell. Thank you, CM Moto, for the hookup on your sticker, dude. But anyway, that's gonna be it. That's what I've got to say right now. Yet again, let me engage this throttle lock so I can properly thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support, for the encouragement, for the comments, for the likes, for the dislikes. If you hit a thumbs down, man, no, you're not going to piss me off. You're only going to piss me off if you don't leave me a comment. Let me know what you don't like about it, please, so that I can fix it and I can make it better for all of you, because that's what this channel is about me riding my beautiful Duchess and soon to be a second bike around these beautiful countryside of Colorado, taking in these scenic vistas, sharing some shenanigans and fun, and riding with this buddy Jake up here, and my brother Steve, and Jake's dad Mike, and all the crew, just getting out there and having a great time. But that's what this channel is about, is bringing that to you guys. So if I'm not doing a good job at it, you gotta let me know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that concludes my thank you, my love for all of you first 100 subscribers. You guys are very special. You're very near and dear to me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you did not enjoy this video, that's good too. Just leave me a comment after you hit the dislike button. Let me know what I need to improve. Let me know what you think is wrong. If you just got something to say, please leave me a comment down below. If you want to see more of my lovely sultry voice and hear more of these beautiful vistas in Colorado, haha, subscribe, please. Hit that little bell. Get notified when your boy Mountain Moto brings you a new video every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to peace out. Bye.